Hello, and today we will be putting King Ghidorah against Mega Kaiju. Let's get started with King Ghidorah. He stands at 521 feet tall and weighs a lot. I'm not trying this. He can fly, and he can fly fast. Like knots. 550 knots. That means it can. How do I put this? Nah. Oh yeah. He can fly like from the Antarctic to Boston in like less than an hour. He can keep up with fighter jets, and he has crazy abilities. Like he's followed around by a giant storm, which is formed out of a hurricane, and that creates winds that can literally throw fighter jets out of the air. And then he's got gravity beams, obviously, bioelectric nature. Well, I got that from the Monarch website. So, basically means like, hey, he's electric and he can absorb electricity. So, fun. Uh, he also has regeneration, like, spoilers for the movie. When, Kevin, which is the third head, dies, it grows back rather quickly. And now, we're going to move on to Mega Kaiju. Mega Kaiju, and also, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say this right now. Like, right now. I like my original video about 2014 versus Mega Kaiju. But I believe that opinion came out of bias. So this one is, I'm trying to be more factual, and I just I, I don't know no more. Like, you guys did bring up good points, and other people brought up good points. Now, 2014's feats alone probably wouldn't secure him to win against Mega Kaiju now, I think. But 2019 Godzilla would definitely beat Mega Kaiju. Especially if he got, like, the burning mode where he, like, can melt other kaiju around him just by going, like, obviously. And as you can clearly see by the abilities, height is actually he's only like 7 meters taller than Ghidorah. Like, he's 128 and Ghidorah is or wait, no. See what I'm thinking of. Sorry guys. What I'm thinking of is that's the top of his wingspan, but his heads alone aren't actually like taller. Like, you know how wings give you mass, right? So he's also got less special moves. I don't know if he can regenerate. It seems, well, I know he can't seriously regenerate because he was cut in half by Gypsy Avenger at the end of Uprising, but yeah, there's not much else. Like, yeah, he's obviously got, like, the ability to get, like, if you punch him in the face, he can, like, take that energy and punch you in the face with more energy, Like, fix the problem. But, I just, but, before I say anything, you guys need to stop. Don't go ahead in the video. Pause. And comment below who you think is going to win. Because I actually do want to hear your opinions. It's good as me as a YouTuber to hear about all of your opinions. Plus, if you guys want to see some verses in the future, I can set them up, you know? Like, it's gonna work. So, is everyone ready for who the winner I think is gonna be? I'm just gonna take a wild guess and guess you all saw that coming. Now, I personally am not saying that Mega Kaiju can't win. I actually think Mega Kaiju could win, but in a 9 out of 10 situation, um, like in that Ghidorah wins most of the time. Unless Ghidorah is an idiot and decides to get really up close, because Mega Kaiju is a beast up close. We all know this. We all know he can outbox most Jaegers and Kaiju. Like, but what exactly is he gonna do if Ghidorah's flying? Like, if Ghidorah's in the air, shoots, and he has such a good long range attack, and some of you might bring up, well, oh, stealth, because some of the kaiju can burrow underground. Ghidorah has 360-degree vision because of his 3 heads. So, if one sees him at all, well, they all know, all 3 heads know where they are. And that also means that he can shoot his beams out in different directions at different times. Plus, he's shrouded in a storm at all times, which Ghidorah can sneak up in, because we've seen him. He can also use the lightning to recharge. And if they fight in a city and Ghidorah decides to bite on the power grid, and he goes like Super Saiyan 1.5, well, what do you know? His beam attacks are going to get more powerful. So, you stack all these things up, and I think that Ghidorah is winning 7 out of 10 times. Now, there's still chances of how Mega Kaiju is going to win, like I said, up close. Also, if they're fighting in a city, Mega Kaiju might just pick up buildings and start chucking them at Ghidorah. And I know it seems a bit redundant saying that he can get hurt by buildings, but I believe that if he was hit in the wing, then he would, at least fall. But for how fast he can fly, how he has such a farther long range, he's got 3 heads, which is also going to allow him better vision. He's inside a storm, stealth, all that stuff. I think Ghidorah would win. But as I'm saying, and as I'm trying to drag out the video, who do you guys think is going to win? And you can agree with me, you can disagree with me, but I want everyone to do one single thing. And that one single thing is you're all going to comment below if you would like to see 2 competitors in a versus match. And I will be taking certain ones over, and you can choose between which ones. And when that happens, so my first one is going to be a Breath of the Wild review, or which would probably be able to come out next week. Or you can tell me to postpone that for a while, and you'll wait 2 weeks for a Madara versus All Might, which I am going to put a lot of hard work into, regardless of what you guys actually think. I will definitely be doing that eventually, but I leave that decision with you. 1 week for Breath of the Wild right now, or postpone Breath of the Wild and just go straight to Madara versus All Might. I will also be looking at Race to the Edge content. I know you guys probably don't care, but it is. I think the show is a lot deeper than people give it credit for. But in all, subscribe if you're new. Like, I know I just dumped a bucket of information on you, but hey, we all gotta get information out. So postponing it to 10 minutes, meaning, hey, you guys can, I might get some ad revenue if I got more views, but, share this with a friend if, your friend is a loser like me. So, goodbye. Talk later.